How to connect a domain to Odoo. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at Odoo, and I'm going to be telling you how you can go ahead and connect your domain. So let's get into it. Now Odoo is a tool, it's more of a platform really, because you can see it basically covers every single need you would possibly need, right? You've got accounting, rentals, documents, websites, manufacturers, purchase, projects, timesheets, help desk, social marketing, everything. And we are going to be taking a look at websites today. So we're going to go ahead and click on the website icon over here, and we're going to go ahead and start now. It's free. And I believe I already have an account, but I'm going to check it anyway. But all you got to do is add your first name, last name, email address, your website, and your phone number. And then you can go ahead and click on start now, and you should be good to go. All right, so here we go. Ready to build the perfect website. So let's go ahead and get started. I am a business website, an online store, a blog. Let's go with online store. And we sell clothes for a clothing store business with the main objective to sell more. All right, then we can go ahead and choose a color palette. So I'm going to go with something darker like this one. And then you can add features or add pages and features over here. So about us, services, I don't think we need that. We have the shop. We can have privacy policy. Maybe we even get a form, but I don't know. I think this is okay. And then we just simply click on build my website. Now here we go. So we can see some of the themes, and these are all the themes that are available. These are some AI photos, or well, I believe they are AI. Kind of look like they are. Like, you can go ahead and choose whichever option you want. If you want more themes, you can go ahead and click on view more themes, and then down below we're going to have some more options as well. So you can go ahead and select whichever option you like, and we should be good to go. So let's say, well, I'm just going to pick this one, and it's going to go ahead and apply the colors and designs, and we are going to go ahead and move on. And here we go. So this is how it looks like. All right, so you can see over here we have this store, and this is how it looks like. We have our shop, we have our about us section, we have our contact, and everything looks pretty simple, pretty cool. The website is responsive and everything. There's not a whole lot over here, but that's fine. We're not here for that. We should be good to go. Now, there are a couple of ways to do this. First things first, you got to go ahead and get started with your domain. You can go ahead and buy a domain or get a domain anywhere. You can go ahead and go get one from GoDaddy, Namecheap, or even Hostinger. They all have amazing prices. I would say Namecheap and Hostinger have one of the best prices out there, and they're both amazing. I have used both of them. So right here, I have the Hostinger option right here, and you can use this method on any other hosting provider or domain website because it's pretty simple and it's easy to use as well. So for example, first let's go ahead and finish up our website, and then we'll go ahead and do that. So now, right now we have our website over here. We have our site options over here, e-commerce reporting and everything, right? You can see we have the domain name in the configuration section. Click on domain. And here you can add your domain, right? Your database expires in a few months. To keep your database running, we activate it by the link. So let's go ahead and verify it first. And then you just simply add your password. Once you've clicked on the email and clicked on verify it, it's going to ask you to go ahead and create a password. And then you should be good to go. Then you can go ahead and invite your colleagues as well. But I'm going to skip past all of that and go straight into the website. All right, so here we go. So this is how it looks like. And now we should be good to go. So here we can go ahead and expand it. We can go ahead and click on the editor to edit the website. So here we have the editor right here, and we can easily edit the website by just simply double clicking on anywhere, and we are good to go. And here we have the site option. We can go ahead and go with the menu editor, pages and everything. And then over here in the configuration, we have the domain name. So we're going to go ahead and click on domain, and my website is ready, and I can get to it later as well, but it totally depends on you. Then over here, you have two options. You can either get a new domain and you can buy one from Odoo, or if you already have one, like me, I already have a Hostinger domain. I'm going to click on use my own domain. So here you go, regarding SSL and HTTPS. So currently my domain is connected to one of the other sites like Google sites. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it from there, and then we should be good to go. So currently it's connected to Google websites, right? Here we have the custom domain. So I'm just simply going to delete this, and we're going to get rid of that, and also go into our Hostinger section and go into domains and click on manage domains. And then in manage domains, you got to come over here onto the DNS/name servers. And here you can see we have all these different domains. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these records right here. You got to go ahead and edit the DNS records, right? So I'm going to get rid of these because these are from Google ones. and I'm just trying to get rid of that. There we go. The rest are like certificates and SS protective services and stuff like that. So we're going to leave that. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and add our domain name, right? So I'm just simply going to copy the domain name, and then we're going to come back over here onto the data set, and here we go. So we're going to paste our domain.shop. And first we need to go ahead and click on verify. No CNAME record was found and the domain is not registered yet. So let's go ahead and click on register. Click. All right, let me just go ahead and do that again. Editor, configuration, click on domain name. My website is ready. I'll get to it later, whatever. Use my own domain. Click over here, paste the domain name over here. Now here you can see create a CNAME record, www.domain, pointing to this website. All right, so if you want to use a naked domain, e.g. yourdomain.com, you need to make or domain.com to www. All right, regarding SSL and HTTPS, that's fine. So what that means is, first let me go ahead and check out the one domain that we already have. So for that we need to go back over here. So this is the domain. We're going to copy this one and we're going to go back into the DNS records. We're going to create a new one, and this one is going to be the CNAME, and this is going to be the www and target here. And then we can leave the TTL. We can even go with 300 as well. It totally depends on you. And then click on add record. All right, so I've added the DNS record. We can see right here, this is the one that we added. You got to go ahead and add the name CNAME, www, and then database.odoo.com, and then you can add the TTL 300 default, whatever it is, just go ahead and add that. And then come back over here, click on confirm. It's done. And it should be good to go. Is not a valid domain name. A domain name contains letters, number. Okay, so I don't understand. Maybe this is how it is. All right, there we go. Congratulations. The domain name is being set up. Domain name will take a few minutes and we should be good to go. So it does take quite a while. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes, sometimes 20, but once it's done, you should be good to go. And it was as simple as that. Now, there are a couple of things that you should look out for when adding domain names. So for example, you got to make sure that the DNS records that you're adding, they're not in conflict with one another. So for example, I already had a CNAME domain name that was with Google. That's why I deleted that earlier, because if I try to add another one, for example, it's www and CNAME and random, right? And if I click on add record, it won't add, because you can see right here, it says that the DNS record or resources is not valid or is in conflict with another record. So make sure that no DNS record that you are trying to add is not in conflict with any other. Other than that, you should be good to go. It's as simple as that. So now let's go ahead and take a look and see in another tab. If I go ahead and add the website, you can see it's not currently set up. It's going to take some time, but you should be good to go. So it's as simple as that. There you have it. That's how you do it. That's how you can add a domain name to Odoo. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.